How's it going, YouTube? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Generations Legacy Kickback, the second deluxe of this wave, this first wave of the Transformers Legacy figures. Very cool figure, very nice box art you have here. He is in his, his grasshopper locust mode. On the side you have him in robot mode, and a close up of his face. And then on this side you have the Decepticons, and if you line this up with an Autobot box, you can get like a full picture of Cybertron there. And then on this box you get, I think that's supposed to be Skywarp, but like with the green filter over it, it looks like Acid Storm, honestly. But I think it's supposed to be Skywarp. You got Kickback here, you've got Iguanus, Dragstrip, and then Megatron there. So pretty cool. And it is the Siege style Megatron, so you're gonna get, that look for a while, probably within the box art. And then on the back, of course, you have robot mode and insect mode, and he transforms in 14 steps. You got the word parents in like 30 different languages, QR code for tech specs, and of course it's Kickback. So that's about it for the packaging. And here we go. Here we'll look at Kickback, and here he is in his robot mode. This is how he's packaged. All these figures are packaged in a robot mode. He does come with two of these. They're symmetrical, so they're not exactly the same, but they are, kind of opposite of each other. And you can attach these in a variety of ways. You can attach them to his wings up here. You can attach them to his arms here. You can attach them up here on his shoulders. He can hold them as like blades if you want to. He can wear them as like skis, I guess, if you really, really wanted to. Just kind of be like Kopaka from Bionicle or something. But they can also kind of attach together and then like form like a super weapon or something like that. And then of course the biggest gimmick with these Energon weapons is you're supposed to be able to kind of mix and match them. So you can take these and like attach them to this weapon, and they are this one at least is very loose on here, for like, I don't know, some kind of super weapon. Or you can like take them and attach them like this. I don't know, like attach them like this and like add that there, and you can have like this kind of weapon going on or something. I mean, it's kind of a fun gimmick for kids. I don't really care for it, but anyway, he also comes with this little pistol here, which is pretty cool, very accurate to his G1 weapon. I like the purple metallic paint they used here, as well as the silver metallic. It's on black plastic, so the metallic paint looks beautiful. His wings are clear plastic. I kind of wish they would have been silver, but I do see why they did the clear plastic. They are textured very nicely on the inside, not so much on the outside. There's a little bit of like texture, but not as nice as this bug texture here. Clear yellow plastic on the chest, which is painted silver on the inside, so it catches light and it reflects very nicely, very beautifully. Then you got blue paint here, Decepticon insignia. These little antennas are yellow, painted yellow, silver and red on his face, and then just kind of yellow and red details here. And they're painted nicely. It's applied nicely so that the yellow doesn't have a whole lot of black bleeding through. The yellow is, at least. There's a little bit of black bleeding through on the red on the outer panels here, but not on the inner on my copy. Back's clean, very clean figure. Almost to a detriment. Here he is now with the remainder of the figures I have yet to review. So here he is with Dragstrip and RC. If you want to see how he compares with Skids, it's in the Skids video. So coming now to articulation. His head is on a ball joint, and you can move these antennae around if you want. His wings can rotate, his arms can rotate full 360. He's got a hinge here to bring out his arm to full 90 degree. Rotation at the bicep, and I know when I think Bobby Skullface was messing with the one in his review, the arm kept popping off. I don't have that issue on mine, so it's definitely a mileage may vary situation for that. But yeah, full rotation on the bicep. You can get a nice full run out of the elbow there. You can get all the articulation you need just out of that single elbow hinge. However, there is a secondary hinge up here, so if you absolutely need a little bit more, you can get it. Waist swivel. I do wish there was an ab crunch on here. I don't see why they couldn't have fit one in. And I kind of wish also that the chest would open like on the Titans Return figure. Hips go far past the full 180 degree spread, and then of course front to back, same scenario. Bit hollow here on the inside. Up here, this makes sense because you have this little bit of business that goes in there. So, but that's the only hollowness on this figure that I can really tell, other than the back of the arms, which makes sense because that's where the hands go for transformation. Swivel on his thigh, knee bends to 90 degrees, which is good enough. Toe tilt up, not down though, and then rocker on this hinge here. So you can get a good, you know, kind of range on that before it starts looking obscene. So for transformation, we're going to go ahead and take his rifle. And we're going to first start by rotating the head. And let's bring these wings down like so. That gives us room to get in here. And this piece can be a little bit of a bother, but I've found if I can get like good grip here and pull it toward the face, it will pull it right out, and then it kind of clips into place right there. And just bring the antenna up. Bring the arms straight back to 90 degrees, and you want to spread the bicep apart from the tricep, and then rotate the fist in to reveal that bug foot. So once again, spread the bicep and tricep apart, and then flip the fist in like that. You're going to come here and flip the toes in, bring out the rear bug legs, and then rotate the foot around. So bring out that bug leg, rotate the foot. And those are hollow on the inside too. I don't see why they couldn't have, I don't know, made that solid. But anyway, there he is in his bug mode, and he looks pretty cool. He looks good. He looks the part. I mean, Kickback's never had like a super complex transformation. He's always been like lay down on his back, flip out bug legs. That's always kind of been Kickback's shtick. So he does it fairly well here. And once again, you can attach these wing things up here if you want. However, if you clip them together like so, you can actually, there's a port down here in his lower back. And it can plug in there to form an abdomen for the bug mode. Just kind of add a little more realism to his insect form. And then of course this gun can actually plug underneath here as well. So that's pretty much the full package there, and it looks good to me, honestly. I really like the way this looks. I think it turned out a lot better than that Legends class figure we got a few years back during the Titans Return line. Anyway, here's how his bug mode compares to a Studio Series Deluxe Barricade. So you can see about the same length, a little bit longer if you count in the antenna and the, the abdomen back here. So, but otherwise about the same length, of course a little bit taller, and definitely not quite as compact, but pretty cool nonetheless. So I do really like this figure. He's one of my favorites from this wave. I think the weakest one so far has been out of this wave, or the weakest one in my opinion, just in general, has been Skids, which I've already reviewed. This figure does everything it needs to do, and it does it well, and it looks good. So looks good while doing it. So that's been my review of the Deluxe Class Legacy Transformers Generations Legacy Kickback, and until next time, till all are one.